Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone. How are you today? I hope all of you are doing well. Welcome to Year 4 English PDPR lesson. Today we are going to focus on reading skill with the topic of what are germs in What's the Matter unit of your Get Smart Plus 4 book. Can we start our lesson now? Let us look at the learning objectives for today's lesson. Number 1, by the end of today's lesson, you will be able to answer 6 comprehension questions correctly. Number 2, by the end of today's lesson, you will be able to match 6 words to the correct meanings and pictures. How about the success criteria for today's lesson? What you can do in today's lesson to achieve the learning objectives for today's lesson. Let us look at the success criteria for today's lesson. Number 1, you can identify 2 objects in 2 pictures. Number 2, you can listen to a text with the title, What are germs? Number 3, you can answer 6 comprehension questions. Number 4, you can read 4 questions and answer them according to the text. And number 5, you can answer 5 true-false quiz. Let us begin our lesson by looking at these 6 pictures. And please say the word after me. Picture number 1. Germs. Can you please say the word once again? Germs. Germs mean a very small organism that causes disease. Next picture, picture number 2. Microscope. Can you please say the word once again? Microscope. Microscope is a device that uses lenses to make very small objects to look larger. Picture number 3. Soap. Can you please say the word once again? Soap. Soap is a substance used with water for washing or cleaning. Next picture, picture number 4. Wet. Can you please say the word once again? Wet. Wet means covered with water or another liquid. Picture number 5. Dark. Can you please say the word once again? Dark. Dark means with little or no light. And the last one, picture number 6. Ill. Can you please say the word once again? Ill. Ill means not in good health. Next, I want you to take out your Get Smart Plus 4 book and turn to page 110. I want you to listen to the words and repeat. Are you all ready? Let's listen to the words.
Module 10. Reading time. Vocabulary. germs, microscope, soap, wet, dark, ill.
Do you know anything about germs? If they are harmful to people, and why? Now, I want you to look at picture number 1 and picture number 2. Can you please identify the object in picture number 1 and picture number 2? In picture 1 is a microscope. Microscope is a device that uses lenses to make very small objects look larger. How about picture number 2? Picture number 2 is germs. Germs means very small organism that causes disease. Can you please look at the picture of the woman looking through the microscope? Can you please answer me? What does she do? She is a doctor. What is she looking at? She is looking at germs. The last picture. What is the person in the picture doing? The person in the picture is washing her or his hands. Now, you are going to listen to a text with the title, What are germs? And please read together, because after that, you are going to answer 6 comprehension questions. Are you all ready? Let's listen to the text.
What are germs? Listen and read.
What are germs? They live in you, on you, and around you, but you can't see them. What are they? They're germs. Germs are tiny living things. You can see them only through a microscope. Some germs can make you ill, so doctors work hard to learn more about them. Germs like to live in warm, wet and dark places. They get inside your body through your eyes, mouth and nose, and when you cut yourself. There is something we can do to stop germs. Don't touch your eyes, mouth or nose with your hands. Germs hate soap and water, so you should always wash your hands before you eat.
Have you listened to the text? I hope you do so. Let us try to answer 6 comprehension questions. Question number 1. What are germs? The answer is, germs are tiny living things. Question number 2. How can we see them? The answer is, we can see them only through a microscope. Question number 3. What can germs do to people? The answer is, they can make them ill. Question number 4. Where do germs live? What's the answer? The answer is, germs live in warm, wet, and dark places. Question number 5. How do they get inside your body? What's the answer? The answer is, they get inside our body through our eyes, mouth, and nose. The last question, question number 6. What can you do to stop them? So what's the answer? The answer is, we can stop them using soap and water, and always wash our hands before we eat. Don't touch your eyes, mouth, or nose with your hands. We are going to continue our lesson by reading 4 questions in activity number 2 on page 111 of your Get Smart Plus 4 book. Are you all ready? Let us read the questions together. Question number 1. Can you see germs? Question number 2. Why do doctors want to learn more about germs? Question number 3. What places do germs like? And question number 4. How can we stop germs? You have to refer to the text and answer these 4 questions according to the text. Let us try to answer the questions together. Are you all ready? Question number 1. Can you see germs? So what's the answer? The answer is, we can see germs only through a microscope. Let us continue with question number 2. Why do doctors want to learn more about germs? What's the answer? The answer is, doctors want to learn more about germs because germs can make you ill. Next question, question number 3. What places do germs like? So what's the answer? The answer is, germs like to live in warm, wet, and dark places. And the last question, question number 4. How can we stop germs? What do you think the answer? Don't touch your eyes, mouth, or nose with your hands. And wash your hands before you eat. Alright, we are going to match 6 words to the correct meanings and the correct pictures. Are you all ready? Let us try to do it together. Number 1. Dark. Dark means with little or no light. So can you please match the word dark to the correct meaning and the correct picture? Next word, germs. Germs means tiny living things. So can you please match the word germs to the correct meaning and the correct picture? Next word, ill. Ill means not in good health. So can you please match the word ill to the correct meaning and the correct picture? Number 4, microscope. Microscope is a device that uses lenses to make very small objects look larger. So can you please match the word microscope to the correct meaning and the correct picture? Next word, word number 5. Soap. Soap is a substance used with water for washing or cleaning. Can you please match the word soap to the correct meaning and the correct picture? And the last one, wet. Wet means covered with water or another liquid. Can you please match the word wet to the correct meaning and the correct picture? Before we end our lesson today, I would like you to try to answer 5 true-false quiz. Let us try to do it together. Sentence number 1. Germs are large living things. What's the answer? True or false? The answer is false. It is because germs are tiny living things, not large living things. Next, sentence number 2. We can see germs only through a microscope. What's the answer? True or false? Yes, the answer is true. Next sentence, sentence number 3. Germs like to live in cold, dry, and bright places. What's the answer? True or false? The answer is false. It is because germs like to live in warm, wet, and dark places, not bright places. Next sentence, sentence number 4. We can touch our eyes, mouth, or nose with our hands to stop germs. What's the answer? True or false? The answer is false. And the last sentence, the last statement, sentence number 5. Germs hate soap and water. So what's the answer? True or false? Yes, the answer is true. With that, I would like to end today's lesson. Hope to see you in the next lesson. See you then. Bye-bye.